at the U.S. Small Business Administration to the 3 C's, and that's really the core of what we do. The first C is assistance with regards to access to capital. We primarily do this through guaranteeing loans made by private commercial lenders. So we're not a direct lender. We do not provide grants or free money to finance businesses, but we help you leverage the capital that is available through the private capital market. The second C, counseling and training. And we do this primarily through a variety of resource organizations that we partner with or partly fund. Small Business Development Centers, that's a national program where we partner with universities and colleges. Here in Georgia, specifically, we partner with the University of Georgia. They have 17 centers around the state, and I believe they have 5 specifically in Metro Atlanta. They provide free one-on-one consultation for those who are in business and those who are looking to start a business. They also provide training on a variety of topics to help arm the business owner, prospective business owner, with what they need to know in order to maximize their chances for success. And then finally, the third C is contracting, and specifically focused on federal contracting. We have certifications that relate to the federal procurement market, such as our 8A Business Development Program, which is primarily geared towards minority and other individuals, so it's not exclusively minority, that meet certain criteria. And it allows them for us to work with them specifically over a 9-year period to help them enter the federal procurement arena.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I am so happy to see all of you, and let me just say that the primary purpose of the Small Business Panel is to urge policy and corporate decision makers to do the following: to enforce and implement meaningful public and corporate policies that focus on effective diversity and inclusion initiatives, to implement public and corporate policies that focus on effective, diverse, and small business growth, and provide greater access to contracts and capital in the overall business market.
It's because we're talking about ways that the government can, areas where they can improve. And I strongly believe that that is one of the areas to not make the process so difficult. We've been extremely successful, but as a norm, you know, an example would be I can develop a relationship with someone at AT&T or UPS and so forth. It's not as difficult within corporate once you establish the relationships, and I believe that is based on processes. So I'm just suggesting that, you know, from a governmental perspective, and small business can be a little bit more small business friendly.
What should corporations do to create sustainable communities and economic viabilities through successful partnership with small, diverse businesses?
And I think, you know, really what the SBA has to really watch, and some of the things I've experienced, but have, you know, the purpose of the municipal protege agreement is to have a large business partner with a small business. And that is great, but I think, you know, what the SBA needs to do is oversee that a little bit more and put more checks and balances in place, because a lot of times these larger firms, they do engage with the smaller firm, but only to their benefit. And so, you know, coming down with, you know, stricter regulations, and I know that they have talked about, you know, stopping or kicking out people out of the municipal protege program that who are not following by these rules and using these smaller businesses and companies in order to take advantage of the opportunities, but then not really helping the growth of the company.